Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to talk to you today about the life of Ted Bundy, and you guys know that there are two films out on Netflix. One is a movie that stars Zac Efron as Ted Bundy, and the other is the Ted Bundy tapes. But I'm a criminology major, so I've studied Ted Bundy for a while, and he's an evil, sick, sadistic son of a gun. Let me explain this. He admitted he was cold-hearted. He admitted he was evil, to be honest with you. He said all that. And he was born in Burlington, Vermont, November 24th, 1946, to Eleanor Louise Cowell. And it was an illegitimate birth. And back during 1946, illegitimate births were not very common. So it was at Elizabeth Lunn's home for the unwed mothers, but a lot of people called it Lizzie Lunn's home for the naughty ladies. Then he ended up living a charade where he believed his grandparents were his parents and his mom was his older sister. But that turned out to not work at all. And Ted Bundy bore a lot of hatred towards his mother. It was no excuse to kill because his mother did that out of love because she didn't want Ted picked on and ostracized in school. And when he was, I believe he was 6 years old, he moved all the way to Tacoma, Washington with his mom, and he kind of just figured his mom was his mom. She never really told him. Well, his mom married a guy named Johnny Culpepper Bundy, and that's when that's how Ted got the name Bundy. His stepdad adopted him. Well, Ted Bundy, it's believed that his first victim, now some people say differently, I firmly believe his first victim was Joni Lynn's. Fortunately, she survived, but she has brain damage where she doesn't remember anything 10 days before or after the attack. And he attacked her so bad, he left her for dead. He tried to kill her, but fortunately she survived, but he rammed a bed rod into one of her female parts, and it was just sick. Ted had a hatred for women because of how he felt his mother treated him, but his mother lied out of love. His mother never abused him, never neglected him. And Stephanie Brooks, he dated a girl named Stephanie Brooks when he was in college, and Stephanie found Ted immature, that he couldn't make plans, so she dumped him, and that left a scar on him. But eventually, he dated a girl named, the Ann Rule's book about Ted Bundy calls her Meg Anders. Other people have called her Elizabeth Kendall or Elizabeth Kenyon. The Ted Bundy movie on Netflix calls her Liz. And she was a single mother, and he dated her for a very long time. I'm going to make further videos, but Linda Ann Healy was one of his victims as well. She did the ski report every morning before she went to university, before she went to college. Well, she didn't show up for work, and it turned out that Ted Bundy had killed Linda Ann Healy. The murder started in Washington, then when he went to Utah for law school, they happened in Utah. They happened in Colorado as well, when he lived there for a time, and then they happened in Florida as well. He lived in Florida for a while as well. So, and they happened in Oregon. He drove 250 miles south to Oregon and killed Roberta Kathleen Parks. So, hope everybody's doing well. Take care. God bless them. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.